3 events left in Marble Superiors Season 4, and we head into the 14th event of the season, and has served as the 14th event for every time it's been in this competition, the Elimination Race, with one goal in this event: do not come last or you will be eliminated, and 15 teams will be eliminated from this event until there's one more, or the last one standing, being the winner of the event. And as we look at the overall standings, only 9 teams can win the championship, and really it's only looking like 2 have a very likely chance of winning, being the Blue Ray Blasters and Holographics, but the lead is still 13 points. The gap from second to third is 41 points to the Northern Narwhals, who just won the last event. Hello everyone, my name is Galactic, and of course I'm commentating this event, and we're heading into the home stretch of the season as we head into the Elimination Race. And as I said, all you need to do is just not come last, and the last team standing will win. And as you can see in our example, when we have these ball bearings which will serve as obstacles, not many deployed here, but they'll just work as kind of traps for the marbles to have to avoid. As we head into the first round, you can see every marble competing for each team. As you can see, 3 captains and 2 reserves, and they are off. Do not come in last. Right now, Blue Ray Blasters are doing the opposite of that. They're in first. There's that cannon. They hit the heat strokes. They could fall back to last. I see Yellow Jack's back there and Team Toxin. And if there's no other DNS, Team Toxin will be eliminated, and they are. Ivy from Team Toxin, who came second in this event in Season 3, will be eliminated first in Season 4. Just not good for the team, I believe in 11th in the standings or so, who already cannot win the championship. We head now one last marble. 15 remain. Holographics are back there. Now Yellow Jackets, Blue Ray Blasters. Now heat strokes way off the back. They hit the Mocha Maniacs forward. The cannon does not hit anyone. Yellow Jackets right ahead of the heat strokes and will come in last. Swarm from the Yellow Jackets, just adding insult to injury on their season. Just, I can't even put into words how abysmal their season has been, and they could be the first team to not be able to podium this season with that finish, probably already so. As we head into round 3, I see Nanosphere is back there. Now Blue Ray Blasters. Oh, but there's 2 teams stuck. Limelights and Shockwaves. I think Limelights are further up, so they'll be the one eliminated. And yes, them and the Shockwaves got stuck. And Gleam from the Limelights will be the unfortunate one getting eliminated, getting pushed, and the Hexagon just could not get going again. Shockwaves have to call themselves lucky that they were just like 2 inches in front of them. Now we head into round 4. 13 marbles remain, and they're off. Ray Blasters in last. They're still keeping this position. Now they move a couple spots. Now they're back to last, but the cannon hits them. They fall all the way back, and they are eliminated. Their first bottom half finish since event 6. 8 events later, they get another one, and that leaves the door wide open for the Holographics. They would have to get top 2, I think, in this event to pass them in the standings, and this would be the greatest opportunity to. They have gotten more points than them in every event since, I believe, event like 8. And oh my goodness, Mystic Twisters just got hit by the cannon. I was distracted by talking about the championship battle. Mystic Twisters, our hosting team, who's in 4th place, gets hit by the cannon. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They're just stuck on the cannon, and they just go airborne over the track. They are out. Once again, going out in a very interesting way. Last season, they took a path to get off the course. And now they take a path to literally get stuck behind a cannon. Now we head into round 6, I believe. Tidal Waves in last. Now Mocha Maniacs are back there. Nanospheres as well. No trap marbles really being set. Now one is Wicked Wizards way back there, and they will be eliminated. Magic will be out. They already cannot win the championship, so now they definitely can't. They might not even be able to podium. There might be a chance that they can, but we'll have to see. Does matter how the teams up there do, as Mystic Twisters have already been eliminated. Now, just 10 teams left already. Already almost halfway through the event. A couple of ball bearings being sent. Gracious Glaciers are back there. Now, Lucky Lems are back there. A bunch of chaos happening. Gracious Glaciers coming last. Will that be their elimination, or did someone get stuck? No, Mocha Maniacs got stuck. I didn't even notice. And they will be eliminated. I didn't even realize that they got stuck earlier up on the course. Yeah, they hit the Gracious Glaciers, actually, and that just arrested all the momentum. Getting stuck in the same place the Limelights did. They might not be able to win the championship anymore, because they've had a dry spell of the last two events. For the last two events. Lucky Lemons now last in this round. Northern Narwhals right there. Same with Holographics. Holographics nearly in last. Lucky Lemons following them, and that will not help them. Good defense by the Holographics, and Lucky Lemons, who are also up there in the championship, might not be able to win that championship, coming just 9th in this event. Now, just 8 remain. We're already halfway through the event. Everyone in here will get a top half finish. Only a couple of them being actual championship contenders, and one of them gets stuck right at the beginning. Tidal Waves will be eliminated. Doesn't even matter if they get going again somehow. Everyone is almost already finished, and they have. Tidal Waves, who sit in 9th, had the lowest chance to win the championship anyway, is out. So, it might just be Weird Blasters and Holographics, but Gracious Glaciers and Northern Narwhals are still in here. Everyone else can't even win the championship, being Solstice Squad, Shockwaves, Nanospheres, and Heatstrokes. And Northern Narwhals are in the back now. Now Holographics take a turn in last. Here come the Solstice Squad as well. Solstice Squad in last will be eliminated. Solstice Squad they had a decent last event as well. They came 7th last event. They've just had an okay second half with a medal and a couple decent finishes, still not helping them for their pretty awful season so far. 6 remain. Only 3 of them even have a chance to be in the championship with Holographics almost near that top 2 spot. They need to stay in the event for just a little bit longer. Gracious Glaciers back there. Now they pass the Shockwaves. Northern Narwhals back there as well, and they may have just passed the Shockwaves. I don't think they did, and no, they did not. So that means Beluga from the Northern Narwhals. The team might still be able to win the championship, but I'm not quite sure. If Holographics passed the Blueberry Blasters, then even less teams could. Now we just have 5 left. 3 of these teams aren't really even playing for points for a championship. They're just playing for points at this moment, I should say. And it is Shockwaves in last. Holographics back there. Holographics get overtaken. Holographics are eliminated. That will mean that I believe, if my maths are correct, that the Holographics will only be 5 points behind the Blueberry Blasters. That is huge. Not able to overtake them, but still that gap is so much smaller than what it was not even just a few events ago. Final 4. And they are off. Shockwaves once again way off the back. Now Nanospheres fall back there. They are way behind the Shockwaves. Using practically every wall they can. Everyone is finished. Nanospheres are out. A team who was very good in this event. Won it, or got 2nd in Season 2. Won it in the Season 3 Showdown. Getting 4th in Season 4. Molecule doing enough for the team to get a 4th place finish, but not quite a medal. Now, the final 3. Heatstrokes, Gracious Glaciers, and the Shockwaves. Gracious Glaciers won this event last season. Could they do it again? Right now it is Heatstrokes way off the back. Had a horrible start on that first hexagon. They are catching up pretty well, though. Will they be able to overtake the Shockwaves or Gracious Glaciers? No, they cannot. They sent some ball bearings, but none of them were able to help at all. Heatstrokes will get their first medal of the season. I didn't even really realize, which means every team has gotten a medal this season. That is the 2nd season in a row where that has happened. But never mind that. We are at the final 2. Gracious Glaciers and the Shockwaves. Gracious Glaciers were here last season. In the final, Shockwaves were not, and they take the lead. Gracious Glaciers are great! Under move, and they take the lead. Shockwaves try to cut them off, and now they push the Gracious Glaciers forward, and they will win this event for the 2nd time in a row. Arctic from the Gracious Glaciers will win this event after doing it in Season 3. They will do it in Season 4. And that is crucial for them. Sitting in 6th in the standings might be able to keep them in the championship, even if they're probably not going to be able to next event since the gap is just so large. Arctic will at least give them really good chances at a podium, I assume. Shockwaves come in 2nd, getting their 3rd medal of the season, and the Heatstrokes come in 3rd for their 1st medal of the season and the last team this season to get a medal. Congratulations to all of these 3 teams. Now, how many will still be able to win or even podium at this point? Heatstrokes might not even be able to podium since we're so far behind earlier on. Let's look at the standings. Blueberry Blasters, of course, still in the lead. Now just 5 points over the Holographics, and only 4 teams can win the championship. Those 2, the Gracious Glaciers and the Northern Narwhals. Everyone else can either not win, or if you're the Heatstrokes or Yellow Jackets, not even podium. The next event will be B-League Twister Tower. I will see you there. Goodbye.